coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Oakland Raiders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Monday, down. 185. Right down.
Check 24. Check 24.
Heavy.
Check.
That's up.
Carr now on first down.
Pick that out, man.
But a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
There we go.
Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Hey, let's go. Let's call the
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Raider 2.
Check.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. It'll be 2nd and 12.
I know he ain't got it.
Now a play fake. Carr. They'll
Man, get the fuck out of there, man. What the fuck?
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line.
Man, that defense don't get no tighter than that, man. Come on, man.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Back. Check 37. Check 37.
Well, Gumbo.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
We're good. 280.
On play action, it's Carr.
That out,
they're going to be incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And we had a pretty good drag going.
And that is no good.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So what was your key on
Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's 1st down from the 42. They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. And now off to the races down the right side. And he does take it in for the touchdown.
With the bullshit, man. Come on, man.
Field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Man, come on. The goddamn fucking us already. Goddamn, my buddy broke one off on that nigga ass. Shit. Come on with the bullshit.
Ready, break. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, let's go.
Fight. Now Mack.
Shit, Mack break out of that bitch.
That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Pochettino's already word in the computer. Shit.
Ready, ready. Mike 54. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. 25, check 25. Pilot, 64, weak. Now.
Looking to throw on second down. Eason.
Man, it's just a motherfucker, no throwing that nigga. Come on,
completion,
man.
and it'll be third down.
What the fuck with that?
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Man, that nigga, it's already fucking throw. Killing me, man. Killing me.
On the
They
ready.
had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Operating from the gun. Eason. And that will be incomplete.
Third down is a key down in any game you play. And
Man,
defense,
come
something we
on,
got to
man.
watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing down.
Go
That's a
get me a
pretty good
fucking
first step right there.
Fuck this shit.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down.
Man, I don't make no goddamn sense, man.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Not bad, baby. There we go.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as
Man,
this will be marked
man,
out
that would be
inside the
motherfucking
5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb
Man,
of a
they got
punt.
that bullshit.
Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here's Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. In his own end zone, it's Carr. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is caught.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Pulled it in. A big play that time for the Raiders.
That would have been
55
peak, man.
yards.
Man, that's would have been peak, man. Come on, man. Y'all. That would be one of them games we sort of lose something. Goddamn, nigga.
Forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's first and 10, clear on the other
That's
side of
Jonathan
the
Jones.
field. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Come on, man. I can't believe this.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Mike 54. Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs.
Express.
Staying open.
Hey, man, how you lock on your man?
We're scoreless after one.
How you lock on your man on defense? You know, like every time you go on defense, it goes to your same man.
Down. 180.
Mike 54. Rapid, rapid.
But it's a bunch. You should be able to hit it and lock him up and lock in.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
On second down, it's Jacobs. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Hey,
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing but the goddamn.
Down. 180.
53, Mike, Mike.
5 down.
That's what I do. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Can I be?
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to
Oh,
punt.
big time. We needed that.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
All right, man, let's get this shit together now, goddamn. Shit.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
42 to Mike.
To throw on second down. Eason going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Man, they got that bullshit
Who was to
going
blame
on.
there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Yeah, they been right over the top of that nigga. He throw the ball.
Go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point safely through, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Oh, coming at me.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Damn, man. Got that bullshit going on, man. T.Y. know he's going
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run with Taylor. And some room to run now. Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. That one good for 33 and a first. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Check. Check, hot route. Hot. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Topper. Get it.
Looking to throw on second down. Eason, and he's got Jack Doyle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Kill. X3. 218, chopper.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete.
They called that. Oh, man, get the fuck.
Brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Yeah, goddamn. That's in the opening for the fucking 3rd down. Shit. Yeah, nigga. I said, know that, nigga. Just knew that.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, Haywood!
Mike 4-2, Mike 4-2. Let's go.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
Certainly.
Hold on.
Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL,
man, they wait up. This
is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play, and even better execution.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14.
This can't go worth the fault, man. Come
on. That time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and you play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
That's right.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
42, Mike 42. Oh, you got deep? Mike 42, Mike 42.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Eason.
Make him throw, baby.
Down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Make it throw,
The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. Now again, right side. It's Taylor, and he takes it in for a Colts score. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
He's trying to pass with that. Oh, that nigga.
What down? 280.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
We're going for the W. We got that. Damn, that.
The foul here, that's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's try something right now.
Ready?
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Yo, you go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Look at me. Go. Shoot.
They go to the ground again with Taylor.
Check the team.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Back to throw. Eason.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Throw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. What are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Man, I tapped that motherfucker, man. Come on.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
No, I tapped that motherfucker.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Now a carry for Jacobs.
And
he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Oh, that was
Give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And it's been like this all night long. They stop it behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Come on, big line, make it up.
3rd down. The Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Able to find Warner, that's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They run it with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
If I use something, I have to do something.
What now? Blue lady?
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. You don't want none, baby.
Blue lady?
Now they'll throw with Carr.
You don't want it.
They'll set up the screen to Smith.
Took that bitch off.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Shotgun now for Carr.
Oh, that's fun. Let's go, bitch. Darren Leonard. Darren Leonard, nigga. Darren Leonard, nigga. Let's go, bitch. Let's go, bitch.
Now the extra point.
Big linebacker in the game, bitch. Let's go, nigga.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they like to let them stand.
I saw what you wanted, nigga. I took that shit away from you, nigga.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Come on, boy.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
They've been trying to cheat. Yeah, they've been trying to cheat, man.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Raider one. Here we go again. Get set. He's coming. We got double up.
They'll begin on the ground.
That's enough.
The football comes. Jacobs lost it.
That ball is not free.
Man, free of that nigga.
Scoops it up. Almost like it's almost like
you see Clyde might have made a play, nigga.
Base and scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through.
Find something else to do, nigga. That little nigga right there gonna get job did for you. I'm telling you right now.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Shit, that defense biting that nigga. We biting that nigga.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Defense bite on the nigga head.
From the gun, Carr.
Oh, that was me right now. Oh, he dropped that.
That one not to be. It's incomplete. So he couldn't hook up. His time is now run out.
Yeah,
back now here on EA Sports.
Yeah, that defense biting
on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
I probably run it back, nigga, for your mouth. Shit.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Let's go to work on this thing, man.
Got it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with the game this close.
Fuck around with JT, nigga. Fuck around with JT, nigga.
They have to do it.
Yeah, that nigga right off that mind, nigga, that bullshit.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know.
Nigga, well been back in the game,
and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Looking to run with Matt. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Oh, you block,
and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Eason. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left.
man.
This score will stay
That was
with
the
it
internet right
is.
there, man.
That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up
I'm
empty.
telling you, man, that motherfucker didn't even stop,
Might
period.
that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, he's got it.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside
Over
the
3,
45.
nigga.
That one good for
Oh,
37
man, get the
yards.
fuck.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds
But
in this
I
game,
get it,
right?
trying to
They
get it
draw
out
up
of
these
something.
beautiful
Goddamn.
plays. It looks so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that
Yeah,
play?
with that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Carr now on first down. It's caught by Aguilar.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To throw again on
What the fuck?
Carr. That's complete to his tight end
Dude.
Waller. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. And
Man.
he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Hit the
Darren
internet,
Waller,
man.
his first touchdown
Hit the internet,
here of the
man.
new campaign. As
Internet.
they can now even this game
internet
here in
fucking
the
up on
fourth
me.
quarter with the extra point. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And no
I'll tell you,
sweat, he
man.
puts it through.
'Cause I
And we are
audibly-
tied
I'm
here
trying to-
in the fourth.
It is.
This one tied
They
at
fucking
14
up trying to
now
tell
as he
you,
sends this one away.
We coming out, nigga.
Fielded
We
in
coming
the
out.
end zone.
See what I'm saying? Like, I can't even.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Oh, they fucking, come on,
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside post.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Run school, you way.
At the 27-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Slam. 6-6, pull it high. Snap.
Second and 4. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Oh, come on, man. I'm telling you, man, it's
So
the
it's
internet,
Raider
man.
football as we get you reset. They've got it first and 10
I'm
as they
telling
search
you,
for a go-ahead score. On first down, Jacobs. 3 yards on the pickup there.
It's a
and
delay in
second
this shit,
down.
man. I'm telling you, man.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So I can't even pick a fucking play.
At the 30-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Showing it.
Express.
Damn, you run the clock out? What the fuck?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Down.
50.
180. 180. We're good. 180.
Check.
White Monday down.
Watch safety creeping.
Monday down.
He's creeping. 36.
Man, they ran milk of the clock, man.
White Monday.
Y'all niggas. stop.
To throw his car. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And then the nigga, come on, man. That nigga caught the ball.
As a clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Tell me, my internet caught me this
Second of their timeouts. As they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the
Caught it
football
up.
game.
I'm telling you, man. I've been trying to tell you.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jacobs. And always
What
going
did he
to
give, a
be
fake man?
face mask. Here come the flags.
Man, come on, get this nigga motherfucker. Let me move the fuck out the way. I'm just gonna drop everybody that nigga right over the zone. God damn, come on, man.
Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the one.
That nigga ain't did shit all goddamn
Raiders going to use
game.
one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Second and goal from the one.
Man, they fucked up. So you know it too, man. That's crazy, boy.
They'll run it with Jacobs. Oh, that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Did you see them hold up for
Boy, you did the biggest bullshit. It ain't nobody watching. I'm telling them niggas to watch this game tomorrow. I'll tell you what they say.
But they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Extra point up and through.
Man, they took back one touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Man, come on, they took back one touchdown.
On this one is the fair
They goddamn, my boy wide open. Huh? Man, come on. Then my boy wide the fuck over on the touchdown pad. The
Colts come to the line,
fuck
ready to start their next drive.
on,
One
man.
possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed.
Come on,
and I know
man.
it's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Exit.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
What are you
T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can you put on my goddamn?
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Shoot.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
He seemed like he ain't even running fucking
So
right.
their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, good guy. He fought me all the
This
whole
one's going to
day.
be hard
Good
to
guy.
digest. You take the lead into the 4th quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the 4th quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for the Raiders, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.